All right, guys. Hello. Welcome to another wonderful week of interviewing MAS fosters. We are so thankful for the three of them that we have today and just, again, opening up their homes to save more pups in the Mid-South area. We are just so thankful for you. I do have three awesome dogs that we want to get to know a little bit better today. So why don't we start with Nina? Hello, and you are
Uh,
fostering Skye.
yeah.
And
So
why don't you tell us a little bit about Skye and how she is in your home?
so Skye has been with us since the beginning of June, and she is a wonderful dog. Very affectionate, very loving, but also loves to play a lot. Very playful, but also relaxed. Like she is like a good combination of all. Like she has it all. she loves to yeah, she loves to go on car rides with us. Yep, she loves to go and explore the area with us. Um,
She enjoys our nightly walks
mhm.
and loves smelling around things. And then she really loves our son a whole lot, who's 3.5,
Yeah.
and he loves her. And unfortunately, he can't have her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
So
that's
yeah, she.
wonderful that you've been fostering her for the meantime and giving her
Mhm.
tons of love. So she does like to do her nightly walks. Are there any other things that she has kind of like her typical routine? Does she like to nap a lot during the day, or do you have to walk her very often beyond just the
She
night?
actually she takes on the mood of us.
Mhm.
So if we're lazy, she's lazy.
Yeah.
If we're active, she's active.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like when we got her, like she adjusted so well just to our family life. Like there was no like she blended right in. I felt like she at first she had like a little bit of separation anxiety maybe at first, but that was just like now she's fine. Like
Yeah,
she stays also she she adjusts really well.
Yeah.
that's
Hmm.
awesome. And so you say that you have a 3-year-old. Has she seen any other dogs, or have you taken her to dog parks or any adventures when she runs into other animals?
She's went to the Memphis Rescue to have like a play date there.
Mm.
Um, where she did well with the other dogs, but she really just kind of did her own thing. She
Hmm.
wasn't very interested in them.
Sure.
Um, she seems to be kind of like hit or miss. It's hard to tell if she's going to like care about a dog or not. Like
Mm-hmm.
we have a neighbor who has a little like Jack Russell Terrier, and she really wants to like be involved with her.
Yeah.
But then there's other dogs where she's just like, I'm gonna do my own thing. So
Mm-hmm.
it's hard to tell if she's gonna care about another dog or not.
Sure. And that's fair with a lot of dogs, right? So they have all kinds of different personalities. She seems very interested in making sure she gets her allotted head scratches though
Oh
right
yeah.
now. I've seen her like don't quit, don't stop.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh
awesome.
yeah. Like I said, she loves being pet and giving all the loves.
I'm like the first person she sees in the morning because I get up and I have to go to work early. Um, so I usually get her up and we go outside for a little bit so she can use the bathroom and whatnot. And then usually when I come home, she won't even let me get to my son before she demands all the love. And I'm like, wait, I need to get to this little guy too. But yeah, she's ridiculous affectionate actually.
Yeah, and during the day, like we just take her out into the backyard and play with her a lot. And then when it's not so hot anymore, then we take her on a bigger walk, and she's totally fine with that. And yeah, like I said, she just like she does what we do basically. Yeah, she's fine relaxing a lot, but also loves to play. And yeah, and one thing like and then when she sees like at first she was also a little like nervous about other people that she doesn't know, and so she barked, but now like with the neighbors they can come and go, she doesn't care. And yeah, you can tell like at first she's always a little
Protective.
or like yeah, but then she's fine like once
Yeah,
she
not
gets
really
to know.
protective, just
No, not
curious.
protective, curious, and just like yeah, just unsure maybe about a situation, but then once she knows the routine and she knows the people, she's like she loves them all.
That's awesome. Well, thank
Yeah.
you so much for fostering Skye, and this is obviously an excellent dog that someone definitely needs to adopt and find out more about.
Oh
I
yeah,
think that's
definitely. Well, thank you.
absolutely. All right, let's move on to Lainey, who is fostering Maggie. And if you just want to quickly unmute real quick.
Hi.
Hi.
So we've been calling Maggie May because there are two of them at the shelter, and it's been a little confusing. So if you do meet her in person, May is good. Come here, baby. She is a really chill dog, the friendliest one I've ever had. We live currently with a cat and another dog. She loves them both.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh yeah, she's obsessed with them. Um, the dog that tears is really awkward. So if she can get along with her, she can get along with anybody. But we go on daily walks about until I just to tire her out. She's really good about reading the vibe of the house, but you can tell when she gets bored. She is very laid back. We've been to patios. That's my whole thing is I enjoy going to brunch, and she's come to brunch with me a couple of times. I've had her for about a month now, so it's been about 4 brunches that we've gone to. She loves the dog park. She's a very good leash walker. She knows very well to stay close. She's finally relaxing. She's a very good leash walker. She knows how to stay close. She knows how to mind her business. She is actually okay off leash. I hesitate to say that because I always know you want to be careful, but when we do go to the park, we let her off for a little bit, and she has a really good recall. And in the house, she's so well behaved. I tend to leave her unkennelled for short periods of time alone because she's just happy to be there. She's just happy to have a place to sleep. She's been very sweet and very so far pretty unproblematic. We haven't really had any issues, no inside accidents, no chewing accidents. This is a first for me. I always have one dog. Every time I have a new dog, there's a chewing incident that we haven't experienced yet with her. She's pretty still awkward in the inside. I think she was an outside dog before she came here. So she's still learning how to cuddle, which has been kind of fun to learn. Things like playing with toys. She doesn't really know what to do with toys, but it's fun to see her figure it out. When she sees something new, she does this thing. I don't know if you can see. Hey, maybe. She has a pretty big underbite, which is, come here, is absolutely adorable. And when she focuses, she
I kind of saw it just for a second there.
Her teeth get stuck on the back. Her lip gets stuck on the back of her teeth a lot when she gets really interested in something, and it's very cute. But yeah, she started out pretty bad in cars. She did not like to jump into them, but she's gotten over that pretty quickly and is too excited about the destination, about where we're going now, to have that same hesitation. But yeah, she's been pretty much the easiest dog I've ever fostered, and this is my first time fostering with MAS. But yeah, she's been the easiest one so far, I think.
Wow. Well, she sounds like a very well-rounded dog for sure. Sounds like she likes some adventures and likes to have new experiences, especially with other pets. So that's really cool.
I think that's exactly her. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Lainey, for fostering. Like this has been an incredible amount of information for. I'm gonna start calling her Maggie May, and so that way we can kind of get the differentiation between both of our Maggies. But this has been awesome. Thank you so very much.
Of course.
All right, and last but certainly not least, I'm gonna move to Kim, who is, let me see here. She is fostering Phoenix. And we can just get you to unmute and learn a little bit more about Phoenix.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. There's Phoenix. She is beautiful. who knows what, but she's beautiful.
She is very
She's
beautiful.
heartworm free.
Oh, even better.
Heartworm free. She's housebroken. I have been very lucky that I think every dog I've gotten has been housebroken, and she's no exception. She's very, very loving and very friendly. She likes to play fetch, but not for very long. She's not one of those that will play for hours and hours and never let you stop. She likes to do it maybe 5 times and then she's done. But she likes toys. I did take her out because she was starting to show some aggression pretty quickly in being in a kennel with all the stress at the shelter.
Sure.
And one of the great things about MAS is that you guys have a behaviorist. I don't think she's actually on staff, is she, Katie? But she's we have an appointment with her because Phoenix does have some protective issues where she will lunge at people she doesn't know. And of course, when I met her, she didn't know me. I don't know why I was different, except for the fact that I made sure that I greeted her in such a way to make her feel welcomed instead of just looking at her.
Right.
She's kind of hot right now. She's been, you want to show everybody how you can fetch? Come here, babe. Let's fetch the ball. Come here. I'm doing this on my phone for the first time, so I'm not sure that I'll do it right, but let's try. Look at the ball. Yay, Phoenix. Yay, get the ball.
And
Get the
I'm
ball.
going to trust it. Oh, there we go. I can see her now. Oh, look at her. No, that's so
We
wonderful.
were supposed to
And
bring it back.
do you have any other dogs or family members in the home?
I do. Right now, she is isolated from them until we have our appointment to assess her and figure out exactly what her issues might be.
Absolutely.
Because everybody that's in the home is elderly, both human and feline and canine are all, well, Jess, who I adopted from MAS 4 years ago, we're not sure her age, but she's probably about 6. And the cats are all about 8 to 16 years old, and my mother will be 96 soon. So
That is
don't wanna-
wonderful. Congratulations
don't
on
want to
that.
create any problems, and yeah, until we know everything. But she's been staying. She has her own little room. It's the laundry room, and she stays in there quietly all night. There's been a couple of times that I've slept in there with her for a couple of hours, which she loves.
Seems like
But
she likes to have
she
some-
has one of those. She has a nylabone that she likes to chew on all night, so I doesn't allow me to sleep. So I usually give her an hour or two of sleep time with her before I have to go somewhere else to sleep. You want to get that ball? You want me to throw it?
Understood. So what is her, oh, I see her again. She looks so happy to be outside and just to play and have some interactions. But, oh, I love when they roll around like that too. They're so cute.
You can see she's been spayed. I
Mm-hmm.
think you can see it. There's a lot of mosquitoes out here today. I think she's hot because we have people that walk by the back a lot, and she's been barking at them all. Want to go get the
Well,
ball?
no, that's wonderful that you're working with someone on our staff or our list of resources to help her become more comfortable in her surroundings. That's wonderful that you're doing that.
Yeah, I mean, she could end up being a very good protector, but we're going to see how the assessment goes.
Yeah.
And see, there's this place back here where people cut through, and she's guarding for me. She also chases squirrels. She has chased cats a couple of times on the leash, so that's another reason I don't let her loose in the house. She just goes through the
Mhm.
house on a leash. You
Yeah.
see people?
Definitely understood that. Well, that's wonderful, Kim. Again, thank you so much for fostering Phoenix. And we'll have to interview you again once we have her assessment to see how she's doing.
Yeah, I did want people to see just how loving she is with me. You know, because if they see on the kennel card that there was aggression, they might get the wrong idea about her.
Right, right.
But she's been no problem for me at all.
That's wonderful.
What is it, honey?
Well, is there anything else you'd like to share about Phoenix?
I think that's it.
Cool. Well, guys, this was short and sweet, but I love meeting all three of you today and your pups a little bit better. And again, I cannot thank you enough from the bottom of our hearts of y'all fostering for the MAS program. These are some really awesome personalities. Every dog is different, and fosters help us gain a little bit more traction and how their personalities are, and hopefully getting them one step closer to adoption. So thank you so very much.
Thank you.